What about the traction on this thing?
How's the traction? I feel like it's quite grippy. Let's give it a good old.
Let's test it on this wall right here.
On this wall?
Yeah.
Wow, that's strong traction.
We're gonna start this video off.
Yeah.
With an investigation. What's going on here?
He just appeared.
It's a chancleta, ¿no?
Una chola.
What?
Chola.
Chola?
O chancleta, sí, es lo mismo.
Okay.
Okay. That appeared on Robert's desk, right there behind you. We can't fucking tell where it came from. So
it's an unsolved mystery.
Yeah. And I don't want to touch it.
Okay.
Because it's just gross.
And more important news, we got Natasha Martini here.
Hi.
Okay.
Did you just say Natasha Martini?
Yeah, that's your nickname.
That's what people used to call me in elementary school.
Is that? Oh, that's a bad thing. No, it's bringing back nightmares.
I know. I'm like twitching from like bad memories. No, I'm just kidding. It's
okay. Well, I know you're writing scripts now.
Yes.
I'm gonna catch back up with you later.
Yes.
Day after July 4th, this morning, I wake up at 7 a.m. checking Instagram. I see Brian Ortega post up a photo going like this, saying it is what it is. Then I go check ESPN.
They noticed he was showing signs of concussion-like symptoms before he started to do his weight cut. He was rushed to the ER on Monday, where they admitted him overnight. Initial scans seemed okay, and then they released him on Tuesday, but the symptoms continued. That's a hard word to say.
Yeah.
The symptoms continued.
July 4th, they had an open workout. He seemed low energy because I actually watched it back on the YouTube video. All he did was mitts, and it was very...
He was slower on it.
Yeah, he wasn't really like breaking a sweat like how some of these other athletes were doing. And then apparently he passed out after the media, and his coaches tried to wake him up, and they had a hard time waking him up. So yeah, co-main event is in shambles right now. I actually texted Josh, the PR guy.
Okay, what did he say?
They're trying to figure something out because obviously now, if Brian decides to fight,
they need to find somebody.
Yeah, they need to find somebody, and that somebody needs to be okay.
And cleared.
They have to like negotiate.
Damn. Listen, we had Max on here.
Yeah.
We had a good time with him.
We had Brian on here too.
We had Brian too. So I'm hoping Max, bounces back.
The co-main event seemed more like the main event
than Super Fight.
Yeah, than the Stipe and Cormier. Yeah.
I mean, I'm still watching.
I'm still watching too.
226. It's gonna be fine, but
yeah,
it sucks, man.
Do you know the Shiggy show?
No. What is it? The Shiggy show?
Shiggy
show.
I'm sure you've seen some of his videos before. He did a dance to Drake's "In My Feelings."
Kiki, do you love me?
Yes.
Is it this one?
Yes.
Okay.
So he did that dance 5 days ago. Just his choreography. He just freestyled it, and then Odell Beckham Jr. picked it up yesterday.
Okay.
And he went viral with it.
Of course.
So
as his dance moves usually do.
Question is, do you think this is an excellent marketing plan? I wouldn't even say it's by Drake because it happened so organically. Yeah.
Let me see this. Oh wow.
So that's Odell doing the dance. Does his face look familiar to you?
I've seen this video for sure.
My most memorable.
I feel like you already know.
No, I don't know.
You're talking about either Rihanna reposting your Meek Mill video.
That for 2000, I'll say for 2018, that right there.
You telling me there's a moment that tops that?
2000 and before?
Yeah.
Rihanna? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Am
so
I
that's
tripping?
I'm tripping, right? Top one,
that gotta be the top one.
That has to be. What?
Well, I just recently was on ESPN, so I think that.
Oh, yeah, with Stephen A. Smith?
Yeah,
Okay,
I think that might top it.
I don't know. I feel like Rihanna got more leverage than ESPN.
I think so too, though.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's just super organic.
I mean, I think I don't know if it was like a marketing tool, but I think, dancing is awesome and everyone loves.
What about going forward? Do you think I think it's perfect. You get an influencer to come up with a cool dance, then you have a celebrity back up that influencer, and then now they're doing a challenge. That's the Shiggy challenge.
And then maybe Drake will put him in a future music video.
Now that everyone has to do the Shiggy challenge, they have to use Drake's song.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
So that's.
I mean, I think it was a good move for a Drake song.
I know Drake is reaping all the rewards.
He is.
What do you think about his album?
I didn't love it right away, and I'm a Drake fan. I usually really love all of his albums, but I'm just not really ever a fan of that big of an album. I feel
too many songs.
Yeah, it's too many songs. It's really hard to figure out which ones are gonna pop off. Like I didn't actually notice this song until I saw that
It's catchy now.
that video,
Yeah.
and I was like, ooh, okay, I got to check this one out. But I think it's good, but it's not my favorite. And I mean, I've only listened to it a few times, but I've heard from some people in the office that maybe I need to let it grow on me a little bit. So maybe on my flight back to LA, I'll listen to it again.
I don't know if you want to let the viewers know why you're in New York.
I'm in New York because I'm on a little vacay. Spent the 4th of July here. Saw the fireworks.
First
on
time?
Yeah, for the first time. And I knew it was going to be humid, but I
Yeah.
had no idea how suffocating it would be until I walked off of the airplane. It was like the second I got off the plane, I was like, oh, wow. You guys were not joking. And then I'm heading to Chicago next.
Are you keeping up with the World Cup?
Actually, no, not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all, not one bit. I had to sort of rep Mexico because like I'm Mexican,
Yeah.
so I feel like just automatically I have to rep them, but then they're out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catch me up to speed on everything World Cup related, because your team is out.
His team is out too.
Yeah.
Okay, both your teams are out. Ronaldo, Messi, gone.
Yeah.
Who's left?
Neymar is left. Brazil's still in it. Brazil has to play Belgium, and whoever wins that has to play the winner of Uruguay, France, which will be a great game, which I'm hoping is Brazil-France, because then that'll decide who's going to the final. And I'm all in for Croatia.
Same. They're playing
Yeah.
Russia.
I'm all in for Croatia. I went to Croatia 2 weeks ago, and I'm obsessed with it, so now I'm rooting for them.
And then England is playing who again?
I hope England loses because they're colonizers. They're playing... Who's England playing? Oh, England plays Sweden, and then if they win, they play the winner of Croatia, Russia. And that'll be great because that means on the one side, going to the World Cup will either be Sweden, England, Russia, Croatia,
That's the weaker
or
side.
that's it. That's the weak side. That's the Eastern Conference. And then the Western Conference will be either Brazil, Belgium, Uruguay, or France.
What's the general consensus in the public eye of the
Who's
favorite?
gonna win?
Yeah, the favorite.
Either France or Brazil.
Yeah.
Probably Brazil more than France is the favorite.
We live in a front-running culture right now, so
Exactly.
France and
Everyone's a Brazil fan all of a
Yeah.
sudden.
If you haven't watched Power by now, hold yourself an L.
You're slacking.
Yeah.
Get the spoiler alert on the
Yeah,
screen.
yeah. So a lot of people hate Tariq
Yo, Tariq, man.
because he tipped off Dre, who is the sworn enemy now,
of his father, his uncle, the whole family.
the three-headed monster.
But no, beyond that, the tip is the fact that he left his sister's. He's giving his sister's eulogy.
I know.
And so I don't feel well. Runs to the bathroom to hit dude up like, yo.
Terrible timing.
It's like where your priorities at? Your sister's dead because of you. Yeah, Tariq is just a pain in the butt. He ain't on his lesson. He's a freaking problem child.
And Mac, you watch Power?
I don't. I don't watch Power.
Oh, it's not good enough for you.
Tariq sounds evil though. That's what I got from this.
Tariq is a bad kid.
Yeah.
If it came down to it, would you give Tariq a fade on sight?
Hell, fucking just gotta get the strap. Gotta get the strap.
All right, Zoe. Right off the bat, do we know what these are?
Well, it says Harden, so I'm gonna assume they're.
Damian Lillard's. Or Kobe's.
Wouldn't that be crazy if they just tried to fool everyone?
Yeah, like put Nikes in there?
Yeah. Check this out. We have a lot going on here.
So obviously you know what those are.
Absolutely. Do you know what they are?
Yeah, it says MVP, so
That it does.
one would assume that it's the Harden Volume 2 MVPs.
That would make a lot of sense. Well, first of all, this sole is like ridiculous. Look at all this stuff going on down here. Crazy. I guess it's like a beefed up like Ultra Boost kind of sole. Then we have these gold thingies. Many decorative elements all around here. Got this H logo right here, very fancy.
Yeah.
Extremely chunky.
Yep.
Chunky is the wave, I guess.
So what's the official name for these? We know the nickname is the Harden Volume 2 MVPs.
These are the chunky boys.
Chunky Boys. Didn't we use the name Chunky Boys? in
Oh,
the
we
past?
might have. In that case, they are the
remix of the Chunky Boys?
chunky gentlemen.
Wow. Overall, how many Zoes would you give this?
I'm gonna give these 27 Zoes.
27 Zoes. Okay.
Oh, also I would have incorporated more references to his beard somehow in the silhouette, but still
maybe add some fur to it.
for the next one, you know.
How do we end all our reviews?
Am I saying can I please
Size?
EU 39 all day.